And we're back at again with episode 4 of Dorohedoro. Now, last week's episode was really exciting and a bit of a change of pace as we kind of had like a zombie apocalypse battle royale kind of survival game of an episode, whilst it still introduced us to quite a lot of like plot development, with us finding out that Nikaido is actually a sorceress during their interaction and the epic fight with Noi and Senpai. And then we left off with kind of a bit of an interesting cliffhanger with N being like, that isn't necessary or something along those lines. So I'm really curious to see where this episode will take us. If you guys want to watch along, I'll be starting the video in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I love how those were broomsticks. I guess it does make sense. As I mentioned, the cross marks. Ooh, I told you guys the cross marks are important. It's called Turkey. Beautiful. I thought those were like motorbikes. So I loved it when I was like, oh, cool motorcycle. And it's like, it's a broom. But it makes sense. Like one of you guys were like, I mean, technically they're like kind of like witches and wizards and they do use like, you know, broomsticks. So it does make sense that it's just a really like futuristic broomstick that also sweeps extremely well. So I mean like 10 out of 10 broomsticks. And I like that. I really like that kind of like touch how it wasn't a motorcycle yet they kind of made us think it was a motorcycle. And then it was just like, it's a broomstick. I don't know. I really like this kind of like random but subtle touches that do match with like the sorcerer world is what I guess I would go with. So it looks like this episode is starting with kind of where we left off last episode with Senpai and kind of discussing about Kaiman, that kind of fight incident they had, along with Nikaido being a sorceress. So I'm glad that we're kind of touching more on that. Why do I love it when Nikaido goes into like her batshit crazy mode? It's just a way like she's perfectly still and that smile. I love her. I just love her. I don't think like anything she does, I will still forever love her. There should be a next dumpling ad. Like I would sponsor it if I was a dumpling person. I mean like this kind of makes you crave dumplings. But at the same time it makes you go like, what the fuck? Oh, you're an actual turkey. You are a fabulous turkey. Oh my god, I love this arcade kind of beat going on. I actually turned up the music just to appreciate this music. I thought the name Turkey was interesting, but it all makes sense now. I'm just looking at your naked body. The fan service we asked for? Look at that little blood, senpai. Did this just turn into a Shoku no Geki episode? I don't know how I feel about the Noi. Like, it was hot, but at the same time, like I think it's just more like I appreciated how just like thick she is. Like even though boobies were thick. I love how Ebius is just like munching in the corner. Huh? How did... Ooh, I feel like big reveals are gonna happen this episode. So that's... He has kind of the same spikes as Kaiman. Like his head. The spiky things. You smell like a zombie. Ooh, looks cool. I would recommend a little more clothing. For 30 years, but never. That is odd. Or maybe... I love when she just laughs at him. I do like how there are... Okay, I mean, like, didn't need a key. I do like how there are, like, societal rankings even within the sorcerer kind of world as well. I mean, I'm not surprised, though, considering just, like, how they treat people in the whole. A year now. Does Noi... Freaky Abius... Oh! That's gonna be the head! Oh! Oh my god, he just ate her pussy out. But not in the way we wanted. Ooh, that turkey juice. Is that gonna be Kaima's head in there? I'm curious. It is bloody. He's like, I'm a roast turkey. I don't die, bitch. This guy's pretty strong for a turkey. Oh, Senpai had enough with the turkey. Oh, he's a duck. How is Ebius alright? It's not Kaima's head, but it's the head. It's his head, isn't it? Because remember, Kaima had that dream about him having the head in that same alleyway. I love the derpy music that just kicked in there. Please attend the dance informal attire. Flies? I mean, he did give you the nose plugs. No. How do you have an appetite? The weird BGM. Oh, no. I love how them two are just like binging out. The hamburger look good. Is her JJ alright? Is she no longer a zombie? I mean, if she can bring people back from the dead. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like it wasn't an eyeball. It's like an actual thing there. Like a little, yeah, like a little devil. Oh, she revived. Oh! And that's true. I think she's the first person I've seen with white smoke. Now it's donut time. Come again. He's like, I'm making my move on her tonight. Help me get laid. Do you need a pee? Oh, she's gonna make a mess, isn't she? I love the job they gave him. Oh my god, do not trust that. No, no. Oh, Jesus Christ, honey. I love how Anne was just like, okay, I want to make her my bride, so you're gonna kill her hubby so I can get laid tonight. This is how we're gonna roll. Oh, let's go. Is he a pervert? Drugs? He has the same marking. Is he kind of a part of that? Oh, I don't like where this is going. Ooh. Oh, it boosted her smoke. Did he just shit everywhere? Oh, no, that. Oh, so the black that drug does boost her, like give boosted powers. I love how they be drugs. I love that doing. Ooh! Wow. I kind of ship, even though it be fucks up. Wait, you killed her? You turned into... Oh, I fucking love this. Is that her true form? Oh, and Ebius was addicted to that as well. Oh, damn, I love this, world building. That's the thing. This is what I told you guys that shit. Might have not been the true form, but it's so cute. She's like, I killed someone. I couldn't control my drug. This be kind of cute. He built that whole entire place for her. So was that woman hiding? I'm gonna call it a dog. I don't know what else to call it, but that pink dog, like, in her? Like, so was that like a magical animal in a sense? Like, I don't think it was her. Oh, that's why you wanted her. Yes, what are we gonna name it? Puki Pug Ashka Parka. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Kikurage. Why did this all suddenly become so cute? Like, why do I love watching and such a fucked up person pet this adorable dog? Like, why? Is he gonna be a grumpy old man? Don't like where this is going. Nikaido, a woman with a pass. Ooh. Why do sorcerers wear a mask as well? Ooh, it's a bit of like a maze that moves. Oof. And I'm starving. Priorities. I think this show is a slice of life with food, honestly. A cooking show. Oh, Happy New Year. I love that's what I mean. They're like just slice of life of taking corpses to the doctor, and now we're just having food. Food is the priority. Arigato. The guy's like, ew. I love their friendship. I honestly really like their friendship. But something's really eating away at Nikaido. Oh, spill the tea. Kaiman, shut up and listen. I guess the doctor's there. Definitely was not a grumpy old person. Oh, you turned into a kid. Oh, you're 60. I mean, knowledge of a 60-year-old, body of a teen. Pretty good trade. Everything feels so derpy, and I love it. Something good, something good. Did he make a door? Oh, it's a door with sorcerer body parts. Oh, that was fucked up. Don't know how I feel about that door. But, like, I guess I shouldn't really feel sympathetic towards sorcerers. I don't know, because I look at characters like Nikaido and I don't think, like, I want to necessarily label sorcerers as entirely bad, including that, Needle guy as well. But, like, I don't know if they deserve their bones and carcasses to be made into a door. But oh David, look, it does look like Nikaido and Kaiman might actually try out that door, especially because they were literally just talking about that. But I do feel like Nikaido does have something to reveal to us before we do go into the sorcerer, because she looked a bit fearful. Something definitely has happened in her past that is kind of stopping her. She did look like frightened, scared, like something seems to be eating away at her. I know she also had that prediction from that needle guy that said that like your heart is like it's darkening and like she will die very soon, so that was very lovely. So I know that's probably eating away at her, but I know that I feel like there's something else as well that might maybe affect the relationship between Kaiman and Nikaido, because especially because she kind of brought that up when Kaiman was talking about their friendship and how he doesn't like ever want that to disappear no matter what happens. What we learned from the fourth curse: 1. The man inside the mouth is already dead and is looking for a partner. Hole celebrates New Year's Eve. That's still a mystery. That is Dorohedoro. I think that second information was very crucial, guys. N is single, so if you guys are a single lady out there looking for a handsome man that may or may not kill you at any moment, depending on how he feels, N is the rich man to go. He is loaded and he now has a cute fluffy pink dog as well. So, introducing our bachelor N. Being serious again, I think 1 was quite an important information because I always kind of thought maybe it was the sorcerer that was in Kaiman in order to kind of protect himself, or either he had like a mission, so was kind of required to be in Kaiman's set. I guess that can still be the case even though he is dead, but him being confirmed dead makes it more mysterious as to why he's in Kaiman though. Like why his head like physically in that safe but also technically in Kaiman. That is kind of a complicated situation that is going on. Like I always kind of thought that the sorcerer himself was fully in Kaiman, but I guess that's kind of not the case. Like, there is a head in Kaiman, but there's also a head in the safe, but that's more of a physical one, so maybe it's more of like a illusion, or maybe like the soul that's safely within Kaiman. Because I'm honestly thinking that the sorcerer, the dead one, and Kaiman might be the same person. Okay, and reasons why I say that. Number one, the spikes on their head are very, very similar. So I guess similar kind of like style. So I feel like maybe the sorcerer has turned into Kaiman in order to protect himself. They have the same eye marks as well. Kaiman has no memories except for those kind of specific days where the head was taken in the alleyway. So I feel like both their memories technically kind of like click, but are also different at the same time. I don't know. I don't actually have enough proof to kind of back up what I said there. I guess I'm just like kind of, the only two I guess I have is kind of like the hair characteristics that they both have, as well as the eye marks. So I'm kind of getting a vibe that maybe they might actually be the same person. Not 100% sure on that though. The storytelling and pacing of this show is all over the place, yet at the same time so brilliantly in a way put together that it doesn't feel odd or like fast or kind of off-putting or anything. It's more just like I experience so many emotions and see different characteristics all within one episode. Like, so much stuff happened this episode, guys. Like, we made roast duck, Anna's looking for a girlfriend to be like kind of a successor, someone that can live up to a standard. We had like an absolute kind of hot scene with Noi, I guess, and Senpai getting like a little bit blushy and shy there. We also kind of saw the society and the differences within power within the sorcerer world as well. I thought that was like a neat kind of like world building kind of situation that happened there. We got a dog. We adopted a dog, guys. I guess we adopted a dog. Nikaido and Kaiman also had like a mini New Year's party whilst also searching for the doctor. We had like that really messed up door. We also know who it kind of is within Kaiman's head, and we know that they're dead as well. And we kind of had like a revival white dust kind of sorcerer as well. So that's like 10 different things and probably more that happened in this episode. But like it all really flowed nicely together. Like in a way we kind of had the storytelling of N at the start, and then we were kind of joined up with the gang, and then they kind of went to the party, and that's how all those kind of events were introduced and how N's single. And then it smoothly transitioned into Nikaido and Kaima's story as they were kind of returning sorcerer's body to the doctor so they could use it to like kind of investigate, and that flowed on nicely because we kind of had that scene where a lot of sorcerers did die. So overviewing what just happened in this episode, yes, there was so many different things going on with so many different characters, and we kind of started off with like the antagonist's story flowing on to kind of the protagonist, but none of it was information overload. It didn't feel like too busy, complicated, or like kind of hard to keep up or anything, and it was really enjoyable and fun at the same time. So I definitely have to give props to like the pacing and storyline of things, because I feel like literally, even though it's only been episode 4, so many stuff has happened, yet it's not too complicated. We still have an overall feeling of like what the frick is going on, but that's just like the vibes of this anime. It's just a bit like funky, and I like those kind of vibes. So I'm definitely looking forward to next week's episode, because I'm kind of excited to see whether Kaiman and Nikaido will decide to take the chance to go through the door, as Kaiman was talking about how he's always kind of wanted to live in the sorcerer world. But at the same time, I do feel like Nikaido has quite a lot to her past that she may or may not kind of confess and share with us in next week's episode. So until then, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys in episode 5.